Good morning, Spartans. Happy November and Merry Christmas. Oh boy, does that feel good to say. I've been holding that in for 11 months. I'm Jackson Devers.
And I'm Vosh Yaltide, bringing you the news on MBU Timeline this Thursday morning.
Now, Vashi, this is a topic that comes up between me and friends every year. So I thought, and while we're on the topic of celebrating Christmas, I bounced around MOBAP earlier this week and asked y'all, my fellow students, when you think it's appropriate to start celebrating Christmas. So please join me as I hop into my broadcasting corner to share your answers.
And welcome to the stream setup. This controversial Christmas clash of a question introduced me to many strong opinions on and off camera and showed me that fewer of you share in my desire to celebrate Christmas early. So without further ado, let's take a listen.
Are you a Christmas before Thanksgiving or a Christmas after Thanksgiving guy?
I'm a Christmas after Thanksgiving. I celebrate all the holidays.
I think you should wait until Black Friday because you can get all your Christmas stuff on sale after Thanksgiving.
You can do it before, but with my family, I just do it during Thanksgiving. I put up the Christmas tree, and that's kind of a tradition that I do.
And there you have it. Nevertheless, I will say, Merry Christmas. Now let's get back to the desk.
As the days get shorter and the air gets cooler, life can sometimes seem to become more difficult. The fact of the matter is that many students deal with the seasonal affective disorder. MBU is blessed with an excellent counseling service department, free to students. We spoke to skilled professionals to learn more about the issue.
Seasonal affective disorder, or seasonal depression, experienced by millions this time of year, is defined by the American Psychiatric Association as more than just the winter blues. In fact, the symptoms, ranging from loss of sleep to sadness to difficulty concentrating or thinking, are said to be experienced by around 5% of the population for an average of 40% of the year. Seasonal depression for college students is on the rise too. A study by Penn State reports that the first year of college is full of changes that may contribute to developing SAD. Challenges such as increasingly difficult schoolwork, rapidly falling temperatures, as well as shorter days. With the evidence available, the MBU community is here to provide constant support and care. Counseling Services is located in Spartan Village, Building 503, and can easily be contacted for consultations. And Dean of Student Development John Hessel states, quote, "The overall well-being of our students is a top priority for me and our entire Dean of Students and Student Development teams. MBU Timeline looks forward to delving deeper into this pressing topic in the coming weeks." For MBU Timeline, this has been Andrew McCubbins.
To learn more about resources available to MBU students, visit the Counseling Services tab at mobap.edu, and to set up an appointment, you can email counselingservices@mobap.edu.
The Career and Development Office hosted a career fair last Wednesday in the SRC to help students connect with local businesses to get a jump start on their career path. The fair had appearances from big-name companies such as Enterprise and PLS Logistics. There were also appearances from companies that representatives were some of our very own MBU alum. So students, why is it a good idea to get a head start in preparing for your career path? MBU student, tennis player Matthew Kenny tells us why. Take it away, Matthew.
Hey guys, my name is Matthew Kenny. I'm a junior here at MOBAP. And as a junior, I feel like it's good for me to come to this career fair because I can get connections and potentially get an internship next summer. And I think that people should come here as well so they can get their own connections and their own internships next year, next summer, whenever they want to. And I feel like it'll be a good benefit for them as well as just getting yourself out there in the business world. I think it's a good idea for everybody to attend. So, yeah.
Make sure to stop by the Office of Career and Development to get some helpful tips and tricks on how you can be a successful addition to the career world.
Now, let's switch to sports with Corey.
What's up, Spartans? How are we doing this fine morning? I'm Corey Kretzer, and this is your Spartan Sports Update. Missouri Baptist football team played one heck of a game this past Saturday. Despite holding the lead heading into the fourth quarter of play, the Spartans fell by a score of 28-21 to Mid-America Nazarene. Quarterback Cooper Brown had an outstanding game, having 169 passing yards and a rushing touchdown. We look forward to the next game here at home against Benedictine College. That game will take place on Saturday, November 4th. Men's soccer faced off against Central Baptist College in their last matchup of the regular season. MBU walked away with the tie against the Mustangs, securing third-place finish in the conference. Forward Marco Dordovic bags another goal for the Spartans, making this his 7th on the season. With the last of the AMC games completed, the Spartans will be heading into the conference tournament as the 3rd seed. They will be taking on Harris Stowe University in the quarterfinals on November 4th at 7. Be there. Women's soccer needing a win to stay in consideration to hold a postseason matchup, the Missouri Baptist women's soccer team answered the challenge in a big way. MoBap got a 4-0 shutout win over Central Baptist College and will host the Mustangs again on Friday at Spartan Field. Forward Skylar Hollingshead buried 2 goals against the Mustangs, leading the way for the Spartans. The girls will look to dominate the field once again, and this time will be at home. Great job, ladies. Keep up the good work. A day of highs and lows started off with a marathon set 1 and an eventual loss to number 15, Columbia College. Missouri Baptist women's volleyball team always responds with great action, keeping Central Methodist in their tri-dual match last night. Well-fought battles for the team, who is now 7-0 in conference play and will look to get a win down in Arkansas as they will take on William Baptist University on Tuesday, November 2nd. Keep up the good work, Spartans. And last for sports, we are sending MBU Esports Valorant to the Red Bull Campus Clutch National Tournament in Chicago on Saturday. The tournament will begin at 10 a.m. Central, and the winning team of the tournament gets to represent the United States in Red Bull's Collegiate Worlds competition. So let's make sure to cheer on our boys. Keep an eye on @MBU Esports on Twitter for links to watch the tournament. This has been your Spartan Sports Update. Now let's toss it back to Jackson and Vashti.
That's all for this week's Timeline Updated News.
For more spectacular stories from around the MBU community, visit MBU Timeline at the link on your screen. Thank you for watching. For MBU Timeline, I'm Jackson Devers.
And I'm Vashti Altide. We'll see you in next week's broadcast.